I have been known to buy some very questionable cars and spend a lot of money on cars, hence the name of this channel, Exhausted Wallet. And today I am going to start my mission to fix my Honda Civic Type R to save it from being thrown into that skip over there. So I'm going to take a look around it now with you to see exactly what I'm up against. Cosmetically, it's fallen apart, quite literally. As you can see, wheels are scuffed, there's trim coming off it, bits of trim that have obviously been involved in something and need replacing, fixing. That's going to be a hell of a job to try and fix this. But as we walk around the car, I have sprayed these black, not done a very good job on it, to be quite honest with you, so I'm going to redo those. I want to get rid of these because they're quite old now and they rattle around a little bit. This left window doesn't open, so there's some kind of sensor or mechanism I need to replace there. As you can see, like the lacquer on this car has come off. There's a few panels that are definitely a different colour. The spoiler needs sorting out, but I have got a Mugen spoiler for this car. Little things like, you know, the badge. I've got a replacement badge here. The lights need a really good clean. I need to actually take these lights out, but I'm going to tell you why in a second. There's little chips and dents. As we move into the car, actually internally it's not so bad. I've taken the carpets out because that's what I'm trying to work on today, because this is damp. There's water coming in from somewhere, and having had a quick look on YouTube, the main culprit is coming in from here, underneath here. So I need to take this seal off today and basically put some sealant on the inside, clean it out, put some sealant in, and hopefully block that up so water doesn't come in. But other than that, the interior of this car isn't actually too bad. The one thing I do need to change is this clock. So the clock doesn't actually work. There is a little bit of a crack here, and this bit of plastic has obviously come away. So I would like to replace that. As I'm on water ingress duty today, I'm also going to take a look at the back. So excuse the mess, there's a lot of crap in this car right now. But to stop, this isn't damp here, it is quite dry. But as I'm taking things off today and having a look at water stuff, I might as well look, because as you can see, these seals here in the top of the boot tend to be really bad for letting water in, and then that water drips all the way down here and in under here and drips into the gaps, and obviously can cause rust over time. Mechanically, this car is absolutely spot on in terms of the engine's only done 89,000 miles, the VTEC kicks in at 5,500 revs. It's a nice, quick, fun car to drive. It's very stiff because it's on BC Racing coilovers, so my partner Harrod doesn't like it when we take this out because it's not that comfortable. They are adjustable coilovers, and I am going to have a look at adjusting those coilovers just to make it slightly softer. I'm going to higher it as well because it is quite low at the moment, so going over speed bumps and things like that can be a little bit of an issue. All in all, lots of just little things to do, other than obviously potentially looking at a respray. Is it a wrap? Who knows? I've never wrapped a car. I've never attempted to spray a car either, and I'm not sure if a home DIY spray job is the way to go to keep the value in this car. I only paid 2,600, 2,700, if memory serves me right, for this vehicle, which I think is still a little bit of a steal. I genuinely think there's some profit to be had in this vehicle if I sell it in a few months after doing all of this work. The front bumper as well, I forgot to add. The grille at the bottom over there doesn't fit quite right. It's not clipping in, so I think some of the clips are broken. So I'm going to get the front bumper off, have a look at that as well. So that is the first part of fixing up this Type R done, and I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed. It wasn't a pretty job. I'm really hoping that does keep the water out, and I'm keeping the car mats out. In fact, I'm going to take them home and just clean them off, dry them out. I'm going to take up the carpet in the car as well and dry that out as well, and then test it over the next few days. I live in Wales, so naturally it is likely to rain any day soon. Stay tuned for more updates on this Type R, because there is plenty more work to do before I ship this off.